Good morning, everybody. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit shaky. We had to go back to my phone for a little while until I can get my camera set up. But the point is I'm back, so I'm really excited about that. So today I want to do a little baby video. I want to do a couple of videos, but I want to do a baby video about my little haul last night. I hadn't been to a craft store in probably 3 months. So the fact that I made it out without a small fortune being spent is great. I'm going to move that. Obviously, I just kind of wanted to show how pretty the bag actually matches the old carrying case if you had it. I think that's great that they were smart enough to think of that because I'm an OCD matched person. I have to have all of my stuff matched pretty well. So I really liked that that was an option. But I bought the bag last night for 60% off at a Michael's. Be really close with your Michael's people and really nice. They actually do price matching if you don't know. You can take like a coupon from another retailer and bring it to them and they will price match. So for example, I had a 60% off Joann's coupon, 60% off one item, and they put it towards the bag. So I got this awesome bag that is $50 for 60% off, which you cannot argue with. In all honesty, just like going over the bag, I personally don't feel like it was worth $50. No offense, I'm a Happy Planner nutcase, well devoted, would never steer away. But that's just like one thing where I'm like, okay, that might be a little bit lofty for something. But I think they're also smart enough to know that we're going to use our coupons. So they've got to still make money somehow, obviously. So we're just going to dive into just some of the things that I got. I'm going to try to move a little bit closer. So the first thing about the bag that I like is the outside zipper pocket. Just a really great place in general to keep a couple things. I love these side pockets. I think we can all agree that it's nice to have snacks and water bottles and things, especially if you take any kind of crafting class. So that's really helpful. And I love that they have one on each side. On the back side, there's no pocket, which at first I was like, well, that's really odd. That'd be a really great place to store like a notepad or something. But I think that as crafters, we have that unfortunate ability to overstuff our purses and bags and craft bags. So maybe in retrospect, not a bad idea. These are two things that I got last night that we'll talk about in a minute. But this is a really great pocket. What I like is that it's not all the way. Again, we have a problem with overstuffing, so I think this will eliminate some of that problem. But this is a really good size pocket. It goes pretty much all the way to the bottom, and it doesn't span the whole side, which is great. Other thing I really like is these little pockets right here. Great for cell phones, notepads. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in it. I'm going to probably do this video, stop it, and then merge my video of what all goes in the bag so you guys can see that. Then there is a zipper pouch right here. And that's it. I mean, it's a really simple bag. Like I said, I think for what you're getting, it could have been probably marked down a little bit. But again, I go back to they have to make money somehow. So they're going to understand that we're going to use a coupon. That's just how we are as craft shoppers. I know we all bargain buy as much as humanly possible because we spend a crap ton of money on what we love. So I don't think it's really bad for what I got it for. I would have even probably gotten it 50% off and been completely content. Okay, so other two things that I got. I am obsessed with this. I think this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen from them. It is a kind of daily planning, hour by hour goes down this side. You kind of get like all these different little headlines like grateful for. Then you've got an hour by hour slot. I forget what it says right now. It says get it done and top priority. Sorry, I had to kind of zoom to play with it a little bit. And then I like that brain dump because you know about all those like little random thoughts you have in the middle of the night that you put on a sticky note or throughout the day where you're just like, I wish I had somewhere to put them. And you don't want to put them in one of your cubes on your planner because it's weird. But this is really, really cute. I have spent the better part of the year overworking. If I were to say anything, most of you guys know that I got named a store manager at the beginning of the year, and so it's been really chaotic trying to have that work-life balance and being able to get back to you guys, but I'm super excited because I'm going to try to be around more, and believe it or not, my schedule's actually slowing down versus speeding up because I actually have a really pretty solid team now, so I'm not working as much. But the point being that I tried a couple different planners in the meantime. I've tried notebooks, like just regular notebooks, and going back to like bullet journaling where you're really like, okay, this is my to-do list. Let me get through my to-do list and be done. That didn't work. It was a mess. I've also tried passion planning, which most passion planners have like that hour by hour. The problem is in a retail world, you can't really do that. Like you can say from 11 to 12, I'm going to do this project, or I'm going to go talk to this store manager. I'm going to do this with my kids, like whatever it may be. But in all reality, like you may have a super busy hour and not be able to do anything that hour, and then now you feel like you're constantly behind. So I didn't really like that concept. A lot of people in my company swear by it, but a lot of those people are also in not their first year, and a lot of those people have been doing this a long time. So I think this is a really great way for me to merge what their ideas are, and they do have merit, and I do love that, but it also kind of merges my love of happy planning and what used to work for me. So I think that this is super great and something I'm excited to play with. Okay, so first of all, I love sticker books. I think they're phenomenal. I think that they're great. I don't think that Mambi had really made enough. So I love that we're starting to see our own. I almost bought like all 4 of them, and then I realized I was kind of being a psychopath. So I decided that's probably not a really great idea. Just get one, and I had a Michael's 50% off coupon. So I go back to, sometimes I think this stuff is a little bit overly priced, but I think they've also gotten smart enough where they've got to outsmart us on the whole coupon front. So I ended up letting the nice salesman pick mine. I had narrowed it down to 2, and I was like, you pick, because I know that I can come back and get them at any point that I want, because it's right across the street from where I work. So I ended up picking this really pretty one. Which is great. It's almost like all the little fillers, which I've never really played with. It reminds me of a lot of what you can get on Etsy. And that's why I wanted to play with it and see if it's something that I want to do. I don't do Etsy. I don't really buy anything off of it. I don't sell anything on it. I'm an old school chick. Like I like to go to the store and just get my freaking stickers. So yeah, I think that this will be really fun for me to play with. Another thing I really liked is they're not all foil or like silky. Oops, I just busted that. Oh, fun piece of paper. But they're paper. Like you can write on them really, really easy, which I think is phenomenal because not everybody's pens are indestructible to some of the stickers that Mambi puts out because they have the gloss on them, but I think these are really great for planners. So I'm going to stop ranting, and I'm going to fill that awesome bag up and attach the videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. So I kind of started thinking what was really the point of going through the bag to show you all the awesome compartments in the bag when I already did that. So instead I'm going to kind of go through and explain some of the stuff in my kit and my bag. Bags, plural. Things that are not in these bags that I typically would have because I just kind of grabbed a bunch of stuff and then left my house and came to my mother. So I'll kind of try to remember stuff along the way. It's been a really long time, so I'm just happy to be back in the craft world. Okay, so let's go through the bag because that just makes the most sense. Okay, so first things first, I'm a knock knock pad fanatic. Oh my lord, I'm not going to be able to go through all these. So I keep all of my big notepads in here. I do actually have a portable hole punch. I thought that was super funny. These are all clearly new pads because they're not open. I think that's why I like shoved them in the bag because I was super stoked to play with them. These are Post-it and sticky. If they're sticky, I don't really worry about having to punch a hole in them, but obviously if they're not, it's good to punch a hole in. I've even laminated some of them. I think if you go back and watch some of my videos, you can see the laminated ones. I found these little pocket page cards and thought they were just so perfect for happy planning. So I look forward to purchasing more. These are all my Studio L2E stamps. There's a video in here in my news feed of all the amazing stamps that I have purchased from them, and I actually need to get online now that I'm back in the world of crafting and see what ones I would want for Christmas. These were a super really awesome buy last Christmas. Yeah, it's been that long. These are miniature pads, which are really great. Just for a little smash booking and project plaything, as well as happy planning. I like, is this your best work? And then the bigger mental note. So that's kind of like what I put in the inside of the bag for right now. Nothing too complicated. On the side here is just a big old thing of washi tape. I didn't even bring a lot of washi tape to my mom's. I was like super concentrated on just trying to get the bag organized, I think. This is messy. So pens, markers, and more markers. I am not a big, thick marker person, so I do use Stabilio. I guess that's how you say it. I'm a huge advocate of Precise pens. I live by no other pen brand more than I live by them. Microns. I actually haven't even played with these that much, which is sucky. I bought them because I really love fine point stuff, and I just wanted something in more of a marker texture. One of my pens met an unfortunate fate, but these are awesome. They are fine tipped. I got them at a Hobby Lobby. Obviously, you can tell by the sticker. Typically, I would definitely have more washi tape. I would definitely have my portable hole punch, and I'm trying to think of anything else that I would have. More roller date stamps, but we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so obviously reorganizing everything, I realized I pack way more into this bad boy than I do anything. Sorry, that's like one of my mom's bags over there, I think. These are all stickers. They're all my sticker packs. I typically stay inside the Mamby family with my stickers when it comes to happy planning. My big thing of archival ink. I need to get a smaller one. Stamp cleaner. Typically when I travel, I don't go to like mixed media nights or anything like that. I want to start, but I don't really travel anywhere where I can't pull these guys out or have immediate access to paper towels. So it's not like I'm on a bus like stamping and being crafty. That's kind of awesome vision though. These are like post-it notes, lists, word bubbles, that kind of thing. In this little pouch, I love these pouches. One of my roller date stamps, a miniature ink pad, and there's actually a pair of tweezers in there. I don't know if you can see that. I had my hand on them a second ago. Anyways, point is, some of my stickers are clear stickers, and they're really, really a pain in the butt to place because they're so freaking tiny. So I started learning that tweezers are a good thing. These are like all paper clips and binders, binder snap things. These are all of my paper inserts, stuff like that, like the main paper that you use and that you insert. So those are kind of, that's how I organize my bags. Nothing super complicated. I'll probably change it up a little bit throughout the holiday season, and you know, maybe do a video on any adjustments I make. But yeah, obviously the bag is super effective. My review of the bag is that it's definitely not worth $50. I will reiterate that time and time again. I'm sorry to say it, like, but it is. This bag I would have paid $50 for in a heartbeat. That one not so much. I don't even know how much this one is. I've had it for so long. But it, definitely not the same. I was talking to my mom after I filled the bags up, obviously. My biggest critiques with this was I didn't feel like I could put my planner in it. I felt like it took up valuable space, and I don't know about you guys, but some of us have like those thicker planners, and like even if you have the extension rings, which I don't like, it just didn't make sense. So I really like that this is a little bit easier to cart supplies. Now this little guy on the other hand, this is that perfect one where you can slide your binder right down in it with books or magazines and all of that really fun stuff. So it really just depends on what your crafting needs are. Like, I am not here to place judgment. I'm just saying, in my opinion, what works for me, this bag outweighed that bag by a long shot, but they also have their awesome qualities, and there are things that I wish I could change about them. 100%. Like, there should have been a pocket back there. totally figured that out as I started packing it. But I really love the little side pocket holders on this. I love that I could put my planner down in it. I love that it's definitely more of an open format. I'm probably going to even use this maybe for manager meetings in February. Thoughts for the future. But yeah, this is definitely more of a supplies bag, whereas this is definitely a little bit more of a planner on the go. Like you are in fact planning on the train or a bus or something like that. Definitely more like snatch grab, little things kind of a bag. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are as happy as I am that I'm back, and look forward to more videos over the next couple weeks. Thanks so much, guys, and I will post something new soon. Bye.